Amsterdam is facing a challenge that can become an existential one. Every day, you see these lorries interrupting you, especially during the weekdays. And hey, they are so disturbing that some people are even interviewing some of these guys about what's going on. They're blocking even the roads. And the most difficult part, that happens in the rush hours between 7 and 8 a.m. during the weekdays, creating uncomfortable situations for the citizens. Going a little bit deeper, this happens in 78% of the cases, which makes the situation that the citizens feel, no, man, we need to address it. And this is where we come from. We are Supernova, we are bringing you a solution designed by people from multiple nationalities, like Rens from the Netherlands, Marco from Angola and Denmark, and Mike, your host, Federico, from El Salvador, living in Poland. All of us, we started to think that we would like to help, at least in the beginning, to some people, starting by the coffee shops, the shops, and the restaurants, because just in the area of the pipe, there are over 3,000 potential customers in this area. What is our solution? We thought on building smart warehouses that can be easily scalable, but the main idea is that they can be posted or they can be set in interesting places like some tram stops, some bus stations, places that people will not feel uncomfortable. And the most interesting part about this is that they are scalable. So in the long term, we can add these guys like the drone and minimize the impact and do not disturb even in the times of coronavirus that you need to have some social distancing. Where are we going to plan to set them? Hey, we define these two locations because around these places, we calculate around 50 shops, 50 places per each of them. And you think, no, man, this is going to disturb a lot of people. People are going to feel annoyed by these things. Not really. These places looks more or less like this. So there are not a lot of people, there are not a lot of things that you will disturb. You can place even some ads, and if you don't want, you can put another color to make it almost invisible to the citizens. And you think, hey man, does it really work or is just a crazy idea that you have? Have you ever seen it anywhere else? And I can tell you, absolutely, I have seen it in Poland. They are very popular. They are mostly focused on customers, the final user like you and me. So we focus on the citizens, the organizations, the shops mainly, transforming the experience from the impost that already exists in Poland into a new smart solution that can help us to make it wider and focus on organizations. Are you ready to join us? It's time for you to take action.